Soda, sir?
That's the best thing you can...
Columbia Network takes pride in presenting Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre on the air in the fourth broadcast of a unique new series dramatizing famous narratives by great authors. This is the first time that a complete theatrical producing company has been brought to radio, and the Columbia Network again welcomes Mr. Welles and his associates to its own stations and to the stations of the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, coast to coast. Every week, Orson Welles invites our listeners to suggest their favorite titles. And tonight, the Mercury Theatre on the Air presents 39 Steps by John Butler, with Orson Welles as Richard Hannay and Marmaduke Joplin. Here is Orson Welles.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot divulge the full name of the author of the 39 Steps. 7 university degrees and a title make him a gentleman and a scholar, and also practically unpronounceable. So I think you'd like to know, if you didn't, that it is the present Governor General of the Dominion of Canada and first Baron of Tweedsmuir who perpetrated this tall and shamelessly exciting spy story about high doings in Scotland. Lord Tweedsmuir, who in private life is a publisher, is himself very properly a Scotsman who regards the sensational diversity of his responsibilities with the special calm of his nation. I regard my business, he says, as my profession, writing as my amusement, and politics as my duty.
We begin by simply listening, slow down, and see just how peaceful today can be. Thank you, friends, for being here.
What's your name? I say, old fellow. What's your name? All right. Stand there in the street and don't outside. I never saw you before in my life. Betty with the yellow bill hops upon my window sill. Good night. I say good night, old fella. Hey, you're the bowler. You're the bowler hat. Good night. Got this shining head and head. Oh, the door's open. Here's Hannay. Richard Hannay. 2C. Richard Hannay, 2C. Richard Hannay, 2C. 2C, 2C, 2C. Richard Hannay, wake up. Wake up, it's Marmaduke. Good old Marmaduke. Marmaduke the early worm. Wake up. Going to Scotland and the shooting. Good old shooting. Sorry, fishing. Good old fishing. Yeah, I can early start. I just had it.
And the Empire wage fierce war for the control of a goddess who protects the harmony of the world.
Henny, are your phones ringing? Wake up, nonsense. Henny.
The Empire has become powerful beyond reckoning. It turns to attack the castle where the Union safeguards the goddess.
You still there, you?
The world teeters on the brink of chaos. Its fate
You're a stranger.
now lies in
you.
the hands.
And I don't know what you're doing here in the middle of the street, and I ought to tell you this. You know what I thought there, Flat? You see a woman.
I don't know if you saw it, but check out the Moby Dick
And
episode
then a bowler
because
hat.
Jess
And they'll trap you.
participates.
You a bill
She's
collector?
there too.
No. Don't stutter. Speak up. Well, I'll tell you what I saw. I saw an old lady.
I'll tell you about it
In a
another
picnic just sitting there.
different
All right,
time.
through the keyhole. I'm not ashamed. I looked through the keyhole and there was this old lady sitting in a chair in Richard Hannay's apartment. You know what? Her wig was crooked.
It
Yes, sir.
begins.
And the phone kept ringing. And she didn't answer it. She just sat there. Just sat there. Her eyes open. Stop Express.
I'm sorry, sir. You're just putting out. You won't make it, sir. Hey, dig it! Dig it! Hey, dig it, sir! Get stop. Won't take the long payment. Get your drink, please. Get away.
On payment.
Here,
Thank you.
dig it.
Good one.
Good bit, change your tail beetle. Yeah. What's into the safe?
What does this do?
Like a dog. You said the dog you got there. All dogs, domestic animals, traveling, passenger accommodations, state owned railways, and church members, and risk and liability. Change your tail beetle. Did you say this?
Come on, Charlie, off to the leads now. Here you are, sir, Cretan.
One and a half. How old are you, Penny?
Charlie, 7. Just turned 7, ain't you, Charlie?
Hear that? Boy, Charlie, hero. 3 down, 1 and a half. Did it?
Thank you. They do sprout up, don't they? Mind the lollipop now, Charlie.
Did it?
I'm sorry. I haven't got one.
Here now. What is this?
Sorry, I didn't have time. I'd be well to make it.
Oh, what's this? Where to?
Uh,
Where to?
Hilton Stewart.
8 and 4.
Here you are.
8 and 4 for down at 10 and 6 for penalty for basic continued filing from. Aren't you all good?
Thank you.
Here, stow it, Joe. Do you stop? Do. I can't see why passengers have to put up with that sort of thing. And the least now, mind her, out he goes. Dig it?
Now then, Charlie, now then, don't give your lollipop to the doggy.
Do. Trains are overcrowded as it is without bringing in a lot of smelly brutes, I must say. Excuse me, sir, while I open the window.
Very well.
Some people are never satisfied. Never you mind, Charlie. The dog is man's truest friend. Never mind what anybody may say.
All right, lady, all right. I consider myself ticked off.
And always remember, Charlie, that a man who doesn't like a dog is no friend of yours. You can be sure that Richard Annie didn't keep a dog. Not him, the murderer. No man who could do in a poor old lady through the art in his flat would keep a dog. No, Charlie.
Doon, Jock. Doon. Curious case, that Portland Place murder affair, isn't it, sir?
I'm glad about it.
You know, I'm always interested in a good murder. Here we are, sir. The Guardian Chronicle, special edition. I haven't seen this one myself yet. Shocking occurrence in Portland Square. Milkman's story. Annie disappears. Seen at St. Pancras. Hello? Yes, odd one. Now look at this, sir.
Yes?
There's reason to believe that the suspect, Richard Annie, is headed north of the Queen. Scotland Yard is searching all Great Northern trains. I say Great Northern. That's done.
Oh, shut your cab. What are you trying to do? Frighten the kiddies?
All right, lady. Sorry. It may be he's sitting here below in this very compartment among us. And the blood of the slain not dry on his hands. Soon, Doctor. Well, we'll soon settle that. Here it is. Light, hair brown, eyes blue, mustache, about 35, wearing a great tweed suit. Let's look at his picture now. Here it is. To the page 17. Hey, stop there!
Here he goes, running!
Get into the hills! Yeah, what's going on here? Who made emergency right? Was it running you? It was him! Something grabbed it! Fell down the window!
I knew it was him!
Who are you talking about? Hurry up, man! Go down the line and I'll give you the slip! Who?
The murderer!
Mr. Richard Handy.
Get away from that glass, Charlie! Come on, Charlie, get away now! Oh, I'll give your nice lollipop to one of these gentlemen here.
What's all those? Richard Hennett on his Boston Place murder. Reported in stolen car. Large green Daimler speeding south. Scotch and soda, sir?
Is that the best thing you can suggest, Sullivan, for a man who's nearly escaped his life from a motor accident?
Brandy and soda, sir.
Drove right to the head, he did, Sullivan. Went through it like butter, down the bank and into the burn. Lucky he came out alive.
Gin and tonic, sir.
Lucky thing, too, I came along, fished him out. Gentlemen, stay for supper, Sullivan. Better take him to change his clothes when he's out of his bath. Things were badly torn up. Not a pleasant thing to turn over 3 times a day with a phaeton, Sullivan.
Done with his bath. I laid out the blue serge, Sir Harry.
Oh, good work, Sullivan. Tell cook there'll be 2 for supper.
He has been so informed. There is still one question unsolved, Sir Harry.
Yes, Sullivan.
As you observed, sir, the gentleman has just been in a motor car wreck.
Of course. Oh, of course. Make it whiskey, Sullivan.
Very good, sir.
Oh, well, hello there. I say hello. You look better in that blue serge than I ever did, doesn't you, Sullivan?
Yes, Sir Harry.
You're staying to supper, old man, I hope. Sullivan tells me pleasant. My name is Parker. Parker. We haven't introduced ourselves.
I think you ought to know. You have in your house the man who is wanted for the Portland Place murder.
What's that?
My name is Richard Henney.
Sullivan?
Yes, sir.
Your duty is to send for the police and give me up. I don't think I'll get very far. There'll be an accident, and I'll have a knife in my ribs an hour or so after sunset. Nevertheless, it's your duty as a law-abiding citizen.
Why, don't look like a murderer to me. Does he, Sullivan?
No, Sir Harry.
I'm not. The fact is that 3 days ago, a man was found dead in my flat.
Oh, I say, old fellow. Sullivan.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Haney says a man was found dead in his flat.
Murdered, Mr. Harry.
Murdered.
The Portland Place murder.
Yes, Sullivan. A man, Mr. Haney?
The victim of the Portland Place murder, Sir Harry, was a woman.
It was a man.
Oh, now look here, old fellow.
The press, Sir Harry, is very clear on this one point. The victim was a woman.
An old woman, wasn't it, Sullivan?
It was, sir.
An old woman.
The body that was found in my flat on Tuesday morning. The body of a man named Nathan Skoda.
Sullivan.
Yes, sir.
The whiskey, Sullivan.
Very good, sir.
Sullivan,
Yes, sir.
bring 2 glasses.
Well, here it is. Here's the whole story. My name is Richard Hannay. I was a mining engineer in Rhodesia until a while. I made my pile and came back to England 3 weeks ago. Well, last Monday night I got back to my flat about 10 o'clock. I live in a new block behind Portland Place. There's a porter in the building who leaves around 9. As I came up the stairs, I heard my phone ringing. Hello? Hello?
heavens, man. Close the door. She's locked?
Yes?
I'm very sorry. Great liberty, I know. Breaking in this way, but I need help worse than any man ever needed it. Can I count on you?
It depends.
You see, I have an idea. By this time tomorrow, I shall be dead.
That's what he told me the minute he got in the door. The little man was scared stiff. I could see that. He carried a parcel under his arm, a brown paper parcel, and there was a... across the knuckles. There's going to be a war. Now, wait a minute. That's what he told me. A war. And this war is going to come as a great surprise to Britain. Somebody's going to be murdered. He told me this Thursday, remember, Thursday night. In London, a fellow called Carroll. Nothing on earth can save him. On July 15th, the chief of the French General Staff will be in London. On that day, the British Admiralty is to give him complete statement the disposition of the entire British fleet on mobilization. At least I gather it's something like that, something uncommonly important. Now then, on the 15th of July, there will be others in London. I don't know who. He had a name for them. He called them the Black Stones. But somehow this information, those secrets about our fleet destined for France, will be diverted into their hands on that day, July 15th, and will be used, remember, a week or two later against England by our deadly foe with great guns and swift torpedoes, suddenly in the darkness of a summer night.
This is not a drill. There are considerable casualties.
I know you don't believe this.
Lance and Elliot, come
I
with me.
didn't when he
You
told
will
us.
command the rest of them. First priority is
I do
the
know.
rescue of the survivors. There better not be any questions.
Well, I
This
noticed
is
that
light and
while this man Skoda was talking, he kept fingering a little black notebook which was full of writing, some sort of code it looked like.
You may believe me or not, just as you please. There it is.
This is the fellow speaking, the fellow with the brown paper parcel and the cut across his knuckles. This is what he said.
Yes, for this information. I got this first hint nearly 2 years ago in an inn on the Achensee in Tyrol. I collected my other clues in a fur shop in the Galician quarter of Budapest, in a stranger's club in Vienna, in a little bookshop in the Reckenstrasse in Leipzig. I completed my evidence 10 days ago in Paris. And until yesterday, I thought that I had worked unobserved. Don't answer. Don't answer. For me. Those men calling, Steve, I'm here. Don't answer. Here. Let me show you something. Will you please turn off the light?
Yes?
Come to the window. Look. Down there.
Well, I looked. For a moment I saw nothing but the deserted street below. Then I noticed a man in a bowler hat standing in a doorway across the street.
When I came home last night, I found a card in my letterbox.
Jude, why is it running like this? It's out of control.